Hello Bard haters, and welcome to another fine We Hate Bards Let's Play. I'm Ben, and this is more Fallout New Vegas. Last time, we did a bunch of quests for Daniel, the missionary. I forgot to do the one thing that would allow the Sorrows to stick with me, so we're going to be a bit undermanned for this battle, but that should still be fine. The other thing we had to do was Joshua Graham was injured because of some weird buggy, glitchy thing that I don't know why he did it. And so I had to give him, I think 3 or 4 stim packs to actually get him good enough to fight with me. But he's now up and running, and everything is good. And now we can proceed with the capstone for Honest Hearts. What is over there? Bad guy. Let's kill bad guy, shall we? Fuck. Biscuits. Sneak attack critical didn't kill him. Piss.
Die where you stand.
Thank you, Joshua Graham. So I'm going to go down and loot this guy because he's got a shish kebab and I want another shish kebab for repair purposes. So yeah, literally this entire part is just going to be me and Joshua Graham going on a killing spree, trying to take out the white legs. It's not that long as I recall, and there's not that many enemies left. The one downside is we can't actually fast travel. Fast travel has been disabled for the minute. 1 second. There's another one. Did I get that kill? I think I got that kill. Yep, got that kill. As I was saying, fast travel has been disabled, so we're just going to have to walk the entire way there. And it's right by where we first came into the level, so it's going to... Ooh, do I even need that for anything? I don't think I do. The brush gun might come in handy, though. Yeah, the brush gun's valuable. I can use that to sell. Weapon Binding Ritual. Heal perception and limb damage. Restore melee damage, undown damage, HP -2 for 2 seconds. Let's take that. If for nothing else, I can... For no other reason than it's lightweight and I can sell it for quite a fair amount. And to kind of show you where we have to go, we started right back here by where you exit out of the Sorrows area. And we have to fast travel, or we have to go all the way down here. And if I try to fast travel to Bighorn Bluff, fast travel is currently unavailable. Yep, we can't fast travel to Benbridge, we can't fast travel to any of these places. We basically just have to go down along this cliffside and get to about here, and then we're going to have to just go down in the river and fight our way through this whole area. Which is going to take some time. As you remember, I also think this area is trapped to the Dickens, like the other ones were. So, although, actually, wait, no, Sorrows weren't trapped, but that one I believe is. Oh, there goes one white legs down. Oh, he was up there. I just couldn't see him, apparently. Fuck. Ah, there we go. I think there's another guy up there, but I don't think he can shoot us from where he's at. Alright, so if memory serves, rather than going over the bridge, we just have to follow in the river as we go. Because the bridge is right up here, we remember from earlier. And it looks like it keeps going that way. Otherwise, if I go around the edge of the river right up here, there's another river that'll take me to the actual camp. But first, I got another bad guy I got to deal with, so let's get a nice setup for him. Alright, I'm not going to be able to strafe much further. Where is he behind a rock? Okay, I'm going to go on the assumption that if I can't see him, he can't see me, so screw it. Oh! Was that Joshua Graham who just killed that dude? Dude, well freaking done. I didn't even see him. Oh, shit. Shit. Okay, he's down. Another dude this way is running. Joshua! Joshua! Uh-oh. Joshua Graham ran off. That's not good. That's not good, because when he run... Oh, wait, no he didn't. He's right here. So, yes. From this point, we're going to have to spend most of the time in the water. And I have a decent perception, and I don't actually think there's going to be any more mutated enemies or monsters or stuff. I think it's going to be entirely white legs. So as long as I can keep seeing them before they see me... Because the other thing I want to bring up, if you'll recall from last time, is my armor is broken now. So if they do get up on me, I'm going to be in a bad way pretty quickly. It wasn't even the white legs that did it to me, of all fucking things. It was a goddamn Cazador. Quite a large one, too. Like, larger than I remember them being. Or maybe it was just because I was terrified and didn't really know what to expect. But yeah, a Cazador fucking destroyed my armor. So now I just need to rely on the element of surprise. Yep. That was pretty awesome. And they didn't notice somehow. Oh wait, yes they did. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. I think there was another guy over there. I think there's two of them. So let's see if we can get one of them. Alright, he got crippled, looks like.
That's it.
I don't even know if I'm hitting him. Very little visual confirmation unless they start moving, or unless like they get crippled. What the what? You just walked through a rock. Let's see if we can... There we go. That was definitely a hit. And Joshua Graham gets the kill, which I'm fine with. You can have that one. So, there's going to be another rock face here, and then we will actually get into where we can start killing things. And by that I mean we will get to where the white legs will be numerous, and I may have to switch over to one of my machine guns. Because the sneak killing is going to work for, like, if I only see one at a time, and if I can just, like, make my way through, kill one, move to the next, kill the next, it'll work great for that. But if there's, like, a bunch of them right in a row, the sneak attack thing isn't really going to work. They're going to see me after the first kill, and I'm just going to have to mow them all down. Oh, wait a minute. The water here is pure. Ooh, I can just drink water and restore a bunch of HP if I need to. If I need to, like, stop and take a break, I don't need to worry about stim packs. Necessary. I mean, I might have to, in the spur of the moment, inject myself, like, 6 times, but... Uh-oh. Oh, that's... Okay, that's, what do you call them? That's Joshua Graham's people. The people I can't remember. The ones who aren't the Sorrows or the White Legs. They're the, crap. Dead Horse. The Dead Horses. Now, where are the White Legs? I'm seeing... Oh, are they killing the White Legs? Okay. I mean, if they're willing to just go through and murder everyone so I don't have to, I'm game for that. Okay, I know there's a White Legs right around that rock, but I can't really do anything about it. Oh no, the Sorrows are the ones killing them. I thought they were leaving, so maybe they did end up deciding to stay with me. I don't know. Because I'm definitely seeing 2 Sorrows tribals here. And one of them has a Yao Guai Gong, which I don't know. It doesn't really look that good. Okay, DPS 40, Yao Guai Gong. Damage 7, yeah, it's really not, even for as low as it is, it's still not that great. Uh-oh. Too late, too late. Wait a minute, you have a 12... Is that a 12.7mm submachine gun? Shit, I hope you die. No offense, but I hope you die so I can have your 12.7mm submachine gun. Yeah, that's the one thing I didn't actually do. I was gonna... Because you can buy more of a shit ton of 45 ammo off of Joshua Graham. I'm gonna try and do that, because I don't think you'll be... I didn't think you'd be able to. In retrospect now, I think what happens is once you complete Honest Hearts... Shit. Okay, that didn't hurt me.
This is taking too long. We can't let...
Uh-oh. Joshua Graham went on ahead. Okay. So now we're on our own. Yeah, I don't remember what we do now. I mean, I know we still have to freaking kill what's-his-nuts, the leader of the White Legs, but I don't remember how we get there. I think there's like an entrance through somewhere around here. Yeah, it's going to be right through this. This is going to be a cave. So we're going to have to sneak our way through this cave now. And I don't remember if the cave is trapped. I think it is. Okay. Uh-oh. Coming to check out his buddy. Is he going to see me? Is he going to see me? Doesn't look like he is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. More of them. More of them. Crap. Okay, one dead. And this is why I brought along the machine gun. Ooh, this guy has a 12.7 submachine gun. I don't have a lot of ammo for it at the moment, but that could come in handy later. Alright, this should be the exit up here. Yep. That let us skip most of the canyon, I think. Oh, no it didn't. It just let us skip that little bit. We still got this one big area up here, and then there's another one past it, so... Let's get going, I guess. How do we get down without dying? Also, which way are we actually supposed to be going here? Oh, there's a little ramp here. A little ramp I didn't end up following. Okay, good news is it didn't do a lot of damage. Other good news, We're in the middle of a clean river, so we're just going to suck down water until everything feels better. I love finding ways to game the system. Alright, here's another one. Starting to get light out, so that means that we'll be able to see things a bit better. And I see friendlies up there. Alright, Dead Horse Dude, I don't know where you're going, but I think it's the wrong way. Yep, definitely going to say it's the wrong way. Alright, I found a way up to a cliffside, so this should give me a slight advantage in case we get in a firefight again. I will be able to shoot them, and they will have a hard time shooting me. That's called strategy. Crap, that didn't hit him, did it? Addendum to earlier observation. Strategy works a lot better when you hit what you're aiming at. Okay. The game is screwing me over by saying there's an invisible wall here, and I'm not happy about it. Fuck. Okay, I know there's two of them. Where's the other one at? You know what? I'm just gonna keep going. Oh! Shit. Go fucking down and... Yeah, I tried to switch to a new weapon like 6 times during there, but it just kept not letting me, so... That was why I was kind of treating my sniper rifle like a shotgun there. And now we're going to do this for another minute or two and get our health slowly back up. Okay, so I was drinking, that dude tried to sneak back up on me, but he's not going to succeed. And he's then going to walk into his own trap and kill himself. I also want to point out none of that would have happened in the first place if the game hadn't dicked me over with an invisible wall. So I took 3 shots, and I'll go back and check the record. Maybe I just was off a little bit. But I took like 3 shots at him, and despite the fact there was nothing but open space there, it's like, yeah, you hit a rock. Oh well, I'm back to basically full, so I guess I can just keep going forward. I don't think there's that much more to go anyway. Alright, we got more dead horses up here. So that means this should be a frickin' breeze to get through. Alright, idea time. There are dead horses back here, so if we can lure the people who are trying to kill us into the dead horses, they'll do our work for... Where are the dead horses? They're just dead... Okay, there's one. Ow. Okay. He's almost down. There he goes. How is there still someone angry? What? Oh, they're going after him over there. Okay. Let's help. Or, I guess we don't have to. You know, this is so much easier when I have a freaking army at my back. Alright, so I think that was the last of the rabble. The rest of this is now going to be in getting the main force who's through here. The main force and the leader. And then Joshua Graham will come out and congratulate us, and the DLC will be over. Alright, and we have now made it into the final area. I'm trying to think of how this is gonna... Oh! What the...
We warned you at Syracuse.
Oh, Joshua Graham already made it.
You took advantage of it.
Yeah, just automatically jumped us forward.
And now you stab...
Yeah, so I'd forgotten that happened. Like I said, I've only played this DLC 2 other times. Once with Joshua Graham, once with Daniel. And with Daniel, once you get to the exit, it's basically game over. You win.
Outman. Kunaman, mad. He killed all white legs.
I don't see how that's my problem.
You stop! You can no...
Hold on. Hold on.
They are you!
Oh shit.
It's the same end he would have met if he had died on his knees. But I suppose this...
Yeah, we killed him.
Your help
There was no problem. And I leveled up because I completed the DLC.
Let's go find Daniel.
And before we finish up the DLC, we gain one more level out of this. So as I mentioned last part, lockpick and science are going to get maxed, and as for the remaining 2 points, I can put them in a lot of different places. Medicine's good for, actually okay for the minute, so I think I'm going to put it in energy weapons, because I may still want to use some energy weapons before this is all said and done. And given that guns is already pretty high, and, how's unarmed doing? I mean, I'm not technically using unarmed. Yeah, I really only have guns as like a decent weapon skill. Oh, melee weapons, I forgot about that. Yeah, guns and melee weapons are pretty high, so I'm probably going to go with energy weapons as a third if I can get it up. Because none of the rest of these are really going to be useful. Survival is completely useless, I've never used it. Repair would be nice, but not really essential. And as for barter, again, at this point in the game, I don't need money for a lot anyway, so that's kind of a useless skill. Yep, and the weapon will go away, and we will get the outro here. So, yes. That does it for this DLC. And as we take one last look at Zion Canyon, there's a few other things we can kind of clarify. So I'm going to cut most of that out, but basically what happened is the Sorrows became increasingly militant, and they fought with the dead horses a lot. Daniel tried to stop them, was unable to, and Joshua Graham eventually became really cynical and sick of himself for doing it. But that's still actually better than the doing it Daniel's way. Because if you'd done it Daniel's way, well, first of all, the actual mission would have been a lot harder. We would have had to sneak out of here. We'd have gotten ambushed about 5 or 6 times, and it would have been a little bit more hard for me to do it. Believe it or not, going on the attack was actually the easier way of going about it, because you get a lot more backup, and because they don't really move, they don't pursue you that much until they see you. So a little bit easier, I think. But as far as what we get for it, inside of this footlocker, there's a ton of stuff. We get all the outfits for all the people that we saw, so particularly we get a light shining in the darkness, which is Joshua Graham's unique pistol. We get Follow Chalk's headdress on Daniel's hat and his outfit. We also get Joshua Graham's armor, which is actually quite a nice armor. It's light armor in particular, damage threshold 15, which my stealth armor is damage threshold 18 at max repair, and is also light. Also, it doesn't actually give you any bonus over 100 for the sneaking, so I might just go to this just for the +3 critical chance. We get Salt Upon Womb's helmet, his power fist, and a scripture if we want it, which I don't... You know what, I'll take it in memory of Daniel. That also means we're going to be over encumbered and we can't leave until we drop some stuff. So, there we go. We are exactly at 290. Mind you, a lot of this stuff is going to get sold, but we're taking it anyway. And there we go. So that is Honest Hearts all done. And we can never actually go back into that DLC. It's a one-shot. You go back in, and then once you're done, that's it. The shipping crate. This is where, I believe, if you had any extra stuff, you could just leave it here. I didn't. I left it all back at my main base. And then we come back out into the brilliant lights of the Mojave Wasteland. And it's nice to be back. Actually, you know what? It's bittersweet being back, because I do like the feel of that DLC. More open, a lot more natural stuff. It's very well designed. It's beautiful. It looked great. But now we're back here, and everything's a little bit murky. It's a little, dusty and dirty. But, it's our wasteland, and we like it. And as I mentioned, Joshua Graham's armor is going to be our new armor, because while it doesn't have quite as high damage threshold max out as the... actually, the Chinese stealth armor might even only be 12. I'm not sure. Also, my Chinese stealth armor is broken. The one other thing the other reason other than, not needing the stealth +5 anymore and needing the crit +3, the other big reason I want to use Joshua Graham's is because it weighs about half as much. Not only that, it looks pretty badass, don't you think? And as for everything else, I'm going to sell it all and buy some more stuff, and I will meet you back here in a minute. Yep, and this is what I was talking about earlier. The 45 auto rounds can now be bought at a store. So we can come here and we can buy a bunch of 45 auto rounds anytime we need to. And we now arrive back at our home sweet home, the Lucky 38. And I don't know if I mentioned this before. You probably noticed if you've been watching this. It's fairly obvious. I've been coming here a lot. This is what I generally use as my main base after a while, and for very good reason. I've heard a lot of people just don't like to use it. I've never understood why. It's, maybe it just seems a bit too easy. Maybe it seems like, yeah, it gives you just something really awesome, and that's not as fun. But I like it. And after all that, me still wearing Joshua Graham's armor, I'm going to need to do a little bit with resetting my weapons loadout. Because with that one DLC done, there are 3 DLCs left I need to do without dying. And those DLCs are Dead Money, which is the one at the Brotherhood of Steel bunker. The Old World Blues, which is going to be down by Novak, I believe. Nope, Nipton, Novak, Nelson. A bunch of towns begin with N. And then the third one is going to be the Divide, which is going to be over by Prim. And I know exactly which one I'm going to do next, but I'm not going to reveal it quite yet. All I will say is I will need to go through and make sure all of my stuff is appropriate, and so you spec out and get prepared for the next one, because that, as I said, Honest Hearts was the easiest of the 4 DLCs. They only get harder from here. No matter which one I decide to do, they all have their own challenges. They all have their own ways that they can screw me over. So I'm gonna go look through all my stuff. I'm probably gonna go gamble a bit, get some more, the last little bit of money from the, I think, is it the Gamora? Yeah, from the Gamora and the Ultralux. Get as much money as I can from those tables, and then maybe buy a few more things. And then next time you will see me begin the next DLC I have to do. But in the meantime, thanks as always for watching, guys. I was Ben, and this was Fallout New Vegas, the end of the Honest Hearts DLC. See you next time, everyone.